Eastern Caribbean Central Bank issues a warning for countries with economic citizenship programs. And in sport, Jamaica stars Usain Bolt and Elaine Thompson nominated for the prestigious Laureus Award. That's the Sports Award. I'm Nicole Best, and this is the Caribbean in 10 for Friday, January 13. I'll be back with the details in just a moment.
The Jonkonu's fife, the rhythm of the drum, the strum of the pan, the lilt of the voice from island to mainland. All pigments and tones, old and young, his and hers, all we are one. You, we, me. This is UE TV.
The gaping hole at Ground Zero, left for 5 years, served as a perpetual reminder of this new and dark era. Finally, a memorial was constructed, a gift shop erected, and a shiny Freedom Tower built to immortalize the values Americans were told they were attacked for. But families still languish for closure, as their loved ones' remains were discarded into a New York City landfill. More than 4,000 human remains were dumped.
The governor of the Eastern Caribbean Central Bank, Timothy Entwine, is urging Caribbean governments administering the Citizenship by Investment program to be more transparent and not use the funds collected for recurrent expenditure. Several Eastern Caribbean countries offer investors citizenship in exchange for a substantial investment, and Entwine is telling governments that they should be transparent by publishing the flows of all the funds. He said it is extremely important for people to know how much is collected and how it is being spent. Entwine says the bank has suggested a template that could be used to publish that information on a regular basis so anybody can see and understand what is happening in the CIP. The ECCB is also recommending a number of measures to ensure that the funds received are properly utilized. There are reports that about 200 employees at RBC Royal Bank in Trinidad and Tobago are facing retrenchment. We get more from Judy Kanhai of CNC3 News.
It's the first wave of job cuts for 2017. Some 200 workers of Canadian-owned banking giant RBC being retrenched, as the company appears to be downsizing its operations by merging several of its branches across the country. In a statement to CNC3, RBC told us they have offered attractive voluntary separation and voluntary early retirement packages to specific groups of employees. They say the packages will help affected workers make a personal choice about their future. We asked RBC how many of its employees have been offered VSEP, but the bank tells us it will not disclose that detail. Highly placed sources, however, tell CNC3 up to 200 people could be affected in the first quarter of 2017. But CNC3 understands that not all of the employees affected actually qualify for VSEP because some are listed as contract workers. RBC is insisting the streamlining of its operations is needed to transform its operations, adding that the bank will not be defined solely by its physical presence, but as an organization with an accessible multi-channel distribution network.
And there are also concerns about job losses as a result of government's deal with the Oil Workers Trade Union, the OWTU, that will see workers at Petrotrin getting a 5% pay increase. Now, this comes after Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley announced the company would be restructured in order to survive. Petrotrin said in a statement issued yesterday that it's working with all private parties, that's with all parties, to align its strategic plans. We get more from Uvashi Tuwari Rupnarayan of CNC3 News.
Rowley's speech is contradictory. Mariano Brown says it's all puppeteering.
The PNM signed an agreement with the JTUM prior to the elections, and all this is payback. And what we have is a veneer and a cover and an attempt to justify what was stupidness.
He describes Petrotrin as a company in deep mess. Mr. Brown says international investors will not be interested in a company being bailed out by the state. It's a point reiterated by his predecessor.
Normally you privatize when a company is doing well, where you want to make sure you get the best price for the asset, etc. So I'm not quite sure at this stage, unless of course because of the heavy debt they may look at a partner to come into business.
Christine Sahadeo suspects that as stakeholders deliberate the company's turnaround, the question of job cuts will arise.
Stay with us. Your Midday Sport is next.
Grow your business or promote your event through the services offered by the Caribbean Media Corporation and CaribVision. Our distribution provides a platform on cable, terrestrial television, and websites. We cover carnivals and events from across the region. We can bring your event live and alive to the world. For music makers, program producers, businesses, we can expand your reach to in excess of 2 million households daily. Our other services include news updates to enhance your media products, studio space for program and development. We can facilitate the launch of new products and services and training. Contact us and we will help you unleash your creative ability, develop products and services, and provide the medium to watch them grow. Contact Loretta Skeet at cmccaribbean.com or call her 1-246-467-1044 or 1-246-253-3889. Call and book your carnival or event today.
Jamaican track and field legend Usain Bolt and his compatriot Elaine Thompson are among the nominees for the prestigious Laureus World Sports Awards. Bolt has been nominated for the World Sportsman of the Year and Thompson has been made the cut for the World Sportswoman of the Year. Bolt, a three-time winner of the World Sportsman of the Year award, successfully defended his Olympic 100 meters, 200 meters and 4x100 meter relay titles to leave Rio as one of the biggest heroes of the 2016 Olympic Games. Rio Olympics 5,001. That's 10,000 meters champion Mo Farah and tennis gold medal winner Andy Murray have also been shortlisted along with football megastar Ronaldo and NBA basketball superstars LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Thompson is one of 6 Olympic champions nominated for Sportswoman of the Year award. The 24-year-old Jamaican became a household name following her commanding sprint double capture of the 100 and 200 titles in Rio. It's her first nomination for the award. The contest for the Sportswoman of the Year award also promises to be very competitive, challenging her a trio of Americans, the gymnast Simone Biles, swimmer Kathy Ledeck, and quarter miler, that's the silver medalist Allyson Felix, as well as world tennis #1 Angelique Kerber of Germany and British cyclist Laura Kenny. We move over now to football, where there's a call for the Technical Committee of the Trinidad and Tobago Football Association to explain why national team head coach Tom Saintfiet was hired when they knew he lacked the qualification to take TNT to another World Cup. It comes from independent sports journalist Lasana Liburd, who commented on Saintfiet's resignation only a month after he was hired. Speaking to Kent Fuentes of C Sports, Liburd says the TTFA must take some blame.
5 coaches to John Williams, but he was the only person to actually speak to them and came back and said, well, listen, the only man who is available, the only man who is affordable here on this list is Tom Saintfiet. I do think the technical committee has to take some blame for sure, a lot of the blame.
And that's Caribbean in 10. Good afternoon.